annoys you about men? Now, there's probably plenty of things that annoy men about women, but this time it's our turn. What annoys girls about men, especially when it's a new thing and you're on your first date and they do something? What gives you the ick?
What gives you the ick? That's the latest word, Dawn. What gives you the ick?
Yeah. Immediately, what turns you off? Makes you go,
yeah. So, or even not just necessarily like on your first date, but when you've been with somebody a little while and their little habits get on your nerves.
What when they leave their bloody socks on the floor and their knickers or on the sofa for 3 days and don't put them in the washing basket?
Oh. Is that aimed at anybody in particular?
No.
Okay, what, just random men?
Just one that happens to have juicy oranges.
Which you squeeze on a regular basis?
I do, like I did this morning.
Oh, yeah. Did you? Yeah. Love him, hey. Okay, so for me, there's quite a lot of things, if I'm honest. I mean, one of the biggest things, and this is the same for everybody, isn't it? Is you on a date and someone is talking while they're eating their mouthful.
I hate bad table manners.
Oh gosh, so just bad table manners in general. And one time I went out with a guy, and this is quite revolting. He used to pick the fluff out of his belly button.
No!
And then smell his finger.
Oh! That's like rotting flesh, isn't it? It's the worst smell in the world.
Why would you do that? Why would anybody do that?
Oh!
So that's a horrible one, isn't it? So, but if I meet a date and I go on a date for the first time or something, for me it's just general manners.
Yeah.
Like if a guy walked into a restaurant and he just walks in and like you're left behind and you're following behind, like let the lady go first, pull back a chair for them.
Oh yeah.
Little things like that.
It's just showing good manners. It's not about being a feminist. It's about good manners.
Yeah.
I don't like smoking either.
No, smoking. Oh yeah, nicotine breath.
Well, I hate smoking. I've never ever even tried it myself. Yeah. It's a horrible smell. I really don't like it. But
yeah, nicotine breath.
I would never go out with anyone who smokes.
No. And I have done, and you're right. It's not very nice at all, is it?
It's horrible.
What about guys cutting their toenails and just leaving them lying around? That's not good, is it? I mean, do you do that?
No, I don't.
I mean, I cut my toenails, but I deal with those nails straight away. I don't leave them on the sofa or leave them on the coffee table.
Rob put some in a pot once, and I said, "Why are you saving
in
these?"
In a pot?
Yeah, he put them in a pot, in a big Port Merion pot in our sitting room. And I said, "Why are they in here?" He said, "It's just in case I die, and then you can have me cloned."
No.
I hoovered them up.
Oh God,
so please don't do that again.
It's just revolting. Because I love watching, I know I'm going off on a tangent here, Four in a Bed. I don't know whether you watch it.
Oh, some of those people, they're dreadful, aren't they?
Yeah, and they go into the rooms, don't they? And they check the rooms out. And I was watching one the other day and they found a toenail in a drawer. Anyway.
Who would save a toenail apart from Rod, really? I don't know.
It's bizarre, isn't it? So another thing I don't like is, this is one of my big bugbears, and this happens with most men, I gotta be honest, I'll be sat in the passenger seat of a car and they're driving, and any bloody female who's walking by on the side of the road, they're like that, aren't they?
Oh, that's a natural thing. Rod always does that, but he tries really hard not to look. And I watch him not looking or trying not to. It's just a natural
reaction.
Reaction.
Even funny. Yes, I know,
funny.
But we can be a little bit more discreet. So if there's a handsome guy jogging by,
I would never look.
We can be a little bit more discreet. But I've been out with guys when literally they go like that.
Oh yeah. No, that doesn't bother me.
Oh, doesn't it?
That doesn't bother me because why have hamburgers when you can have steak at home?
True. When you've got steak, why would you bother? bother?
No, that doesn't annoy me.
No.
And I don't like people who. So yesterday we were in a bar and we just stopped for a drink, and it's all very nice. And it just drives me mad when people talk so loudly and it's like everyone else in the bar, and it really ruins
the conversation.
Yeah, it's just, they're just so loud, and I find it really intrusive.
Yeah.
You just want to sit there and have a quiet drink. Maybe it's because I'm getting old, I don't know.
Yeah, possibly.
You hear this, and sometimes I must admit, when we go to this bar on our way home after we've need to begin to do our weekly shop, then we stop and get pissed on the way home.
You're such a routine
I know.
pair, aren't you?
Yeah, we are. It's quite cute.
Ah,
It's quite
that's
cute.
lovely.
And there is one particular car, if we see it parked there, we just keep going because
Oh, okay.
it's too
Because you know that
much.
they're going to be too noisy.
Yeah, and it's so I think so intrusive, and
Yeah.
I you know, you don't want to be out with someone who's just
So loud.
really, really loud and shouty. It's just embarrassing.
What?
I cringe and I get really embarrassed.
But that's just
So-
reminded me of another one of my icks. Actually, is
But girls can,
people
girls can
interrupting.
do that too. Yeah.
People that I know we do it a lot on
We do
this,
it to each
but
other.
you know, sometimes I've been out with people that constantly interrupt. Like I've been out on a date where the guy's asked me a question, and I've gone to reply with the answer, and I've got out about 3 words, and then
He starts
bang,
again.
he's in talking about something completely different. Ask me a question, let me finish, and then you can talk again. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
What about
I do it all the time,
guys?
to you.
No, we do it to each other. What about guys' hygiene?
Oh, if they've got dirty hands or
Dirty fingernails.
oh, yeah, that's not very nice.
And
is it?
I do prefer it if they're clean shaven around the nether regions, don't you? You know, that's a hygiene thing as well, because I don't want pubes stuck in my teeth.
Oh, Leslie, I can't believe some of the things you comes out with. I have no idea what you're talking about. No,
True, ladies,
no,
isn't it?
being clean is really important.
It is.
Being really,
You know,
it
yeah,
is.
and I'm sure there's a lot of men that I know, because we've got male friends watching this, that they're probably thinking exactly the same
About
for
ladies.
their ladies. They like us to have some nice, decent hygiene
needs to be
down
clean.
there.
One needs
It needs to be clean. But I don't think actually I've ever dated a guy and got personal with him when there has been a hygiene problem. Actually,
I think I might have actually said to someone once, do you think you could pop in the shower? Do you think you could just pop in the shower? You've had a long day at
Oh,
work.
you've had a long day,
Pop in
love.
the shower.
Yeah, won't
Yeah.
that be nice? Go and
Yeah.
have a little wash, love.
Yeah, and that
Yeah.
was the way of putting it. But so that was fine. That was fine.
But that is a main one, isn't it? But like, there's lots of little daft things, isn't there? Because I think this is why I'm single, because a lot of things irritate me as I'm getting older.
I think you get used to it. I mean, there's lots of things I'm sure I do that irritate Rod, but there's lots of things that he does that they've gone past irritation. I don't care anymore. I just He doesn't bring his cup off the table. It's very, very rare he'll bring a cup off the table. He just forgets about it. He's thinking about grouting a floor or
So you've put
or
up with that,
replacing a
then.
window or something like that, or a roof tile or something like that.
Yeah.
And he just drifts off. And if I say to him, could you please do this? He will, but it doesn't occur to him. So it's not, I think, maybe it was an irritation once, but now.
But now it's not.
Don't even
But I
care.
think, obviously none of us are perfect, and I'm sure there's stuff that we all do.
You know, I am.
I know you are, Lady Dawn. It would be really interesting, guys, if you could let us know what gives you the ick.
Oh, yeah. I think so. There are more things.
Yeah,
but
there
we
is a
can't
lot
actually
more
go
things.
into it.
I know.
Yeah.
So on that note,
Yeah.
let us know what gives you the ick.
See you soon.
Bye.